Days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be...
He's had a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Merino. White. Gabriel. Saliba. And it's Rice. Now he's off and running. And he's managed to get free. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. Mikel Merino clears it away. Rice. Gabriel. For Merino. And it's Ødegaard. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That pass isn't the best. He has found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Maguire. Diogo Dalot. Aimed beyond the defence.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now he's got space here. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Flings it across. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Havertz! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, great shot! And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
First breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Into the channel. That is a brilliant interception. And he can thump it away. Ødegaard. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. Corner it is. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Santos! No, not the best of headers. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? And he shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a good ball out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found the way. Shoots! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's the
header! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko.
Manchester United with the lead. Lewis Skelly. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he get on the end of this? Merino. Šeško. Oh, good spread. And Burmo gets into a good position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gabriel. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Lewis Skelly looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Burmo now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, that's neat. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United leading, but only just two. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Manchester United.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And it's Lewis Skelly. Nicked it back promptly. Merino. That's a nicely weighted... Oh, great leap! Oh, split-second reaction.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. And a chance! It's fallen loose again! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Merino. Šeško under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And he's definitely onside. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Šeško! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Matheus Cunha. And he welcomes it in. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. White. Saka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cunha picks it up out wide. And that has been knocked clear. That's destined for the flank. Nice interception, well timed. Saka. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and that is not getting there. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Too close for comfort.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17. Santos. Coming on the field is number 37, Kobe Mainu. Substitution for Manchester United, number 30.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Ahmad to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
16.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Not the most accurate pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Havertz. Menu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising. Matheus Cunha. Over to the right flank. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Merino.
Lots and lots of changes.
Coming on the field
Well, for me,
is
this was the obvious
number 36.
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a...
Could be danger here. Can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
81 minutes in.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Manchester United visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Zubimendi. And here's Havertz. Martinez. Shaw. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ahmad. Cunha receives it in a good position here. Matheus Cunha. And he welcomes big chance! And that's a sharp finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
85 minutes in.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And no, he's seen through all of that. And that could set him on his way. He's in one-on-one. Chance, surely! And there's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He might be in here!
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Menu has a look and plays it forward. Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. Saka. Chance here to counter. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating